debate last week.
Yep. Yes.
Where Donald Trump turned to me and said, Ted, I've known a lot more politicians than you have. You know what? He's right, he has. He supported liberal Democrats for 40 years, from Jimmy Carter to John Kerry to Hillary Clinton to Harry Reid. And we were asked a question in the debate about religious liberty in the Supreme Court, and Donald said, Ted, you got to understand, you got to be willing to cut a deal, you got to be willing to compromise. Well, let me make a promise to every one of you, I will never compromise away your religious liberty. Compromise away your Second Amendment right to keep and bear arms. Donald is telling us he'll cut a deal. He'll sit down with Harry Reid and Chuck Schumer and cut a deal on Justice Scalia's replacement, and any replacement that Chuck Schumer signs off on is going to be a leftist who's going to undermine the Bill of Rights. I give you my solemn commitment that every justice I put on the court will be faithful to the law and will vigorously protect the Bill of Rights for your kids. And the third critical issue this election is about is security. For 7 years, we've seen an administration that abandons and alienates our friends and allies.
Right.
And that shows weakness and appeasement to our enemies.
Right.
You know, we saw it again strikingly in the debate last week, where Donald Trump said he would be neutral between Israel and the Palestinians. Well, let me be very clear, I have no intention of being neutral. If I am president, America will stand unapologetically with the nation of Israel. One of the most dangerous things that has happened in the last 7 years has been the weakening, the degrading of the United States military.
Right.
Our readiness has plummeted, morale has plummeted. We've had a commander-in-chief that doesn't believe in the mission of the military, doesn't support them.
Right.
Undermines us in every step.
You know, we've faced these challenges before.
Yes.
If you think about the last leftist president who did this, it was Jimmy Carter.
Yes.
And when Ronald Reagan came into office in 1981, he passed tax reform and regulatory reform. He got the government off the backs of the necks of small businesses. Jobs exploded. Small businesses exploded. Millions of high-paying jobs. Trillions of dollars of revenue into the federal government. Reagan rebuilt the military, and with that rebuilt military, we bankrupted the Soviet Union and won the Cold War. I intend to do the exact same thing with radical Islamic terrorism.